Hello, this is Brian Engel with Keller Williams Classic Realty. Thanks for joining us for this week's Reality Real Estate Update. If you're looking for the Reality Real Estate guy, he's over there. You can click on that tab and watch him. How many people picked up the Sunday paper and read the article Dollars for Distressed Properties and thought, meh, you can't always believe what you read? Well, I'm here to tell you that we're going to speak to two individuals that will help you believe what you read. Michael Cardenas from Summit Mortgage will talk to us about FHA loans that he can get done in time for the first-time homebuyer's tax credit, deadline of November 30th, and 203K loans. And Josh Kujawa from Right Away Construction, he does the work, and he'll talk to us about things to look for when you are looking at distressed properties. So, we hope you pick up some information that's useful. Thanks for joining us, and enjoy the show. Hello, this is Brian Engel from Keller Williams Classic Realty. We're back and we're speaking with Michael Cardenas from Summit Mortgage. Michael, we're hearing a lot about the first-time home buyers tax credit and that, in fact, I'm hearing a lot of feedback saying you're done, you don't have enough time, but you say we do.
Yeah, the reason why I do say that, Summit Mortgage Corporation is who I work for. We're a locally owned company. Our underwriting's done out of Plymouth, Minnesota, and our underwriting times right now are 48 to 72 hours. So if we get a purchase agreement by November 6th, we can still close by the November 30th date and get you in time for the tax credit.
Perfect. So there you go. Here's your guy to talk to, Michael Cardenas, Summit Mortgage. Michael, now I'm also hearing something about 203K loans. I know they're ideal for distressed properties. Can you elaborate a little bit on those?
Absolutely. I'm part of the rebuild team with Summit Mortgage. 90% of the deals we're doing are 203K loans. If you're dealing with foreclosed properties, a lot of these properties are beat up. People don't treat them well on their way out. And the only way to buy these properties is if you have cash or you're going to do a construction or a rehab type of a loan. And the 203K allows up to $35,000 above the purchase price for repairs and allows you to take advantage of some of these lower purchase price houses and, get you into a house that needs a little bit of work.
Cool. Great. Well, why don't you share your contact information with the people and hopefully we get you some calls.
Yeah, I'm best reached on my cell phone at 612-247-2006, or you can definitely email me at mcardenas@summit-mortgage.com.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Michael.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back. I'm here with Josh Kujawa from Right Away Construction. And the name says quite a bit, Josh, in that right away you want to move in a timely fashion once you close this loan for a 203K loan. What are some of the things that you're going to look for when you see a property, when you first enter a property? What are you looking for?
Well, typically for FHA, you're going to look for finished flooring in the home. You're going to look for broken glass, peeling paint. The house has to be functional. You're going to have working kitchen appliances. Those are some of the things you're going to have to look for. FHA does require certain items be met before you move into the property. And then there's also your wants list where you can choose to update your home, paint, carpeting, roofing, kitchen remodels, really whatever you want to at some point.
Great. That's interesting. And you mentioned earlier, even the winterization, not necessarily a thing to trust, especially in this market up in Minnesota where things freeze. I've heard rumors of faucets being shot, whether it's winterized or not.
You could have some problems with winterization. Just because it's been winterized, it doesn't mean they winterized it before the house froze completely. So, and I don't want to scare people off by any means, but at the same time, you want to make sure this isn't 100% guarantee that your home's not going to have water problems. So you're going to want to go through once you move into a home, we're going to have to pressurize the system and go through it and make sure there's no problems with it. Typically, we give an allowance for plumbing to make sure we cover those items so you have the money there to take care of them.
Great. And always get an inspection, as the Reality Real Estate guy suggests. So how can people get a hold of you, Josh?
You can reach me at 612-414-5885, or you can reach me at rightawayconstruction@live.com.
Great. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining us. And as always, if you find a property that you want to see, or if you see a property on our website that's our listing, please feel free to give Engel a jingle, 763-746-7601. Or you can email us, brian@brianengel.com.